Hello. In this video, I'd like to talk about my country's biggest failure. And that failure, in my opinion, is the inability to admit the status quo and accepting new changes in Vietnam. And that, more or less, I think, is related to the nature of our political system of being led by one party, namely the Communist Party. So, a multi-party political system, the weaknesses are constantly exposed and shed to light. So they'll be always under discussion and improvements and solutions or whatever. But with just one party, this is more difficult, or let's say even impossible, because they're obstinate, they're very hard to change, and the examples are shown in the society. The social welfares are going down in Vietnam, the moral values deteriorating, so juvenile delinquency age is getting younger and younger every year. Also, the discrepancy in life, in income, people getting richer and people are getting a lot poorer. So that gap, it irritates people. And the government, some actions of them are just spurring negative impacts on the society. They issue biased legislations. They lend the they lend the land to foreigners, even tactical places. And the monopoly they're imposing on the economy is just very suffocating. On the state-owned companies, they're controlling the basic necessities of life like water, electricity, gasoline, and they can impose the price however they want. So for the working class, the poor people, it's very hard for them to make ends meet every month because prices keep increasing and there's nothing they can do about it. Nothing we can do about it because they're controlling everything. And also the governmental intervention in life, in working life, let's say. So only those people who have contacts with officials, they can get into really good positions and say that's the truest form of nepotism. So all those people, although unqualified, they can get into really good jobs, earning really good salaries. And that's the social bias, the social unfairness that people are facing. And where are the officials now? Where are they? Where are the government? They're busy with bribery, taking bribes. Some high profile officials, they even forge their own academic profiles, a fake diploma, a fake certificate. To get into such a position is like a fortification means for them to keep their roots really deep. Corruption is widespread, it's rampant. They're just protecting their own sake. And in order to do that, they're very good at propaganda. They suppress the press, the media, and they manipulate the public attention. And whoever raises any, not even mentioning objections, but like only feedbacks on the negative, they'll be brought in for questions. And the government, they're very stubborn in a way that they don't like new ideas, they don't like changes, because more room for more changes, it means that the more liable the regime is becoming. So they're rejecting proposals from academic researchers on certain projects that would surely provide no benefits whatsoever to the people or to the country. The only thing that they can take out of those dues is the money in the pocket. And the situation is really bad right now, but people, they don't dare to talk about it because they're living in a state of paranoia. They're afraid of the government because they can be incarcerated for speaking against the government. So that democratic rights is not as much as they think they have. So this is a very, very big failure of my country that keeping communism here. I don't say that communism is bad in all ways, but like it's the nature of that political philosophy. But if they're more open to more changes, they can do much more for the country, not for just themselves. They can bring improvements, they can bring new things in, not just McDonald's or KFC's. That's just micro, but on the more sophisticated level, having an open-minded stance from new opinions, new ideas is gonna do much, much better. And thank you for listening.